So it's been 1 week since I came down to the allotment because we've been on holiday. We went to lovely Cornwall. Although the weather wasn't very nice, it was actually atrocious, wet and windy. We only actually got one good day of weather. So it's been 1 week since I came down, and I've not got anybody to look after it and do any watering because it's been so wet at the moment. So yeah, let's just go and see what's going on, how things are done. It does look very overgrown. I'm expecting some massive courgettes and a lot of weeds. Yeah, let's just go and have a look what's going on, and we'll probably do a little bit of picking as well. So our sweet peas I've lost control of the sweet peas, to be honest with you. You know, I was picking these quite well and I was managing to keep on top of these, but now, yeah, I think, you know, there's a few pods on here now, so yeah, I'm going to have to try and pick as many of these flowers, encourage them to grow back again, I think. Our broccoli has been ravaged by slugs, look at that. There are some little tender stem broccolis on there though, so I think I'll be picking those today. Let's have a look in the little polytunnel. Okay, yeah, not much has changed actually, to be honest. I was expecting it to be really dry in here, seeing as it's not been watered in 1 week, but there again, it has been very miserable. The weather has been very miserable. Got a melon there. Probably gonna have to sit that on top of something to stop it from critters from getting it. Got some aubergines on there. Nice one, that one's ready to pick now. Got some corn on the cob now starting to grow here. You know, I'm probably going to have to cover those with socks. I did that last year. I covered the developing corn on the cobs with socks, and that kept the birds and the mice away. Right, okay, I'm not looking forward to going in the polytunnel because, yeah, if you watched my last video, which was recorded about a week ago, there was a big problem with tomato blight. And yeah, I've actually got one that's fallen over here. Look at that. Yeah, it's only gotten worse, to be honest. But, yeah, I'm going to have to remove these plants pretty soon. Probably as soon as possible, actually. But I'm going to pick them. I'm going to be picking them today. And I'm going to have to try. Oh my goodness. Yeah, really bad. Yeah, not very nice at all. I'm going to have to try and salvage what I can, cut off the bad parts, and hopefully we can, yeah. No tomato tasting video this year, I don't think, guys. It's probably not going to happen. Okay, so we'll go inside the the big greenhouse. And, you know, I've not watered these container grown tomatoes in over a week, and the soil is still, you know, reasonably, it is a bit dry, I suppose, but the plants are not wilting. You know, the plants seem to be alright, despite there's a little bit of blight on them. So yeah, that just goes to show how bad the weather's been, really, but also the mulch helps out quite a lot as well. Now, yes, we do have a lot of tomatoes on here to pick now, some really nice ones. There is a little bit of blight visible in some areas, like on here. But, I mean, there is definitely more tomatoes ready here than there is in the polytunnel, and they are in much better condition. The small greenhouse has become an absolute tomato jungle. I need to trim these back. I've let this get out of hand. You know, but funnily enough, there's no tomato blight in here, I don't think. There's a little bit over there. But for the most part, there seems to be no tomato blight in here. How strange is that? So yeah, this greenhouse seems... Look at how many flowers are over there. Look at that. Wow. So I'm going to go round and do a harvesting session today. I'm probably going to fill up a couple of harvest baskets because there is quite a lot of stuff to pick. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy. Whoa, look at that. And don't usually manage to grow carrots. So that's not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all, that. Usually the carrot root fly gets them. But this year, looks like they're doing pretty well. So, yeah, not bad. Well, you're always going to end up with one like this. If it, the root hits a stone or something like that, it will fork like that. But, you know, who doesn't love a wonky carrot? Okay, so they're not show bench carrots, but they are better than what we usually get. We usually get tiny little things, or we usually get carrot root flies. So I'm quite pleased with those. Good result, really. Okay, as I expected, there is some pretty big courgettes. They are better picked small. Surprising how fast they can grow in the summer. Got one there. Whoa, got a whopper here. Look at that, huge. It's a really big one. This plant has been giving us courgettes now for around about 2 months. 6 weeks, 2 months-ish. So it's been really, really productive because we've continued to pick them. Some of these runner beans have gotten a little bit big now. And the problem with runner beans is when they get too big, like this here, they're starting to, you know, get too big. They do go stringy. So if any go like that, and are left on here too long, I just leave them to form seeds for next year's crop. The good thing with these French beans, when they get big, they don't tend to get stringy, and I've been enjoying these French beans this year. I've actually preferred them over the runner beans. I found they've just got more flavour in them. So yeah, I think I'll be growing more of these French beans next year. This variety is called Blue Lake. Okay, so 1 week away from the allotment, and this is what I've just managed to harvest here. Took me a long time, and do you know what? Considering a lot of things are going wrong this year, like the tomato blight, for example, we've got a pretty good haul here actually to take home. And you know, despite the fact that we've got a lot of tomato blight, we've actually managed to pick quite a lot of tomatoes. There's more underneath there as well. You know, there's a lot of tomatoes which are alright here. We've got some sweet aperitif, we've got some black opals, we've got some sun golds, Shirley. We've got quite a few different heritage ones here which we've managed to salvage as well. You know, not too bad actually, really, but we are growing a lot of tomato plants. Now we've got some mini munch cucumbers there. As I said, there's more tomatoes underneath there. We've got some courgettes under there. Couple of courgettes there. We've got taking home some onions, taking some potatoes home. We've got some decent carrots here actually. Well, better than what they usually are for me anyway. Got some beetroot here which we're taking home. And we've got loads of these beans. You can't really see them, they are under here. We've got some runner beans and fine beans as well. And then I've also picked a few more sweet peas, and we've also picked this aubergine here. We've been picking aubergines quite a lot recently actually. These are doing really, really well this year, and we've now picked some blueberries as well, so they'll be nice. So yeah, not too bad really actually, you know, pretty good harvest here. And yeah, so yeah, that's my harvest 1 week after I'd last been down to the allotment. And it is a little bit overgrown in places, and I do have to have a good de-weeding session soon. I need to do that. You know, the weeds are coming up quite fast, but it has been very wet, so you know, but the weather's been rubbish. Like, what the heck? Getting attacked by a wasp! So yeah, that's my harvest today. Not too bad really. So yeah, that's it. Nothing crazy today, just a quick one really. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe so you can see when I upload new content just like this. I hope to see you in the next one. Remember, happy gardening and enjoy it no matter the weather. That's all for now. See you later.